Meanwhile, we're getting to know more and more of the men and women who serve and protect our communities by visiting local law enforcement agencies so that they can show us how they do their jobs.
Police in rural parts of our area can face really unique challenges. 10 News reporter Tommy Lopez gives us an inside look at the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office.
Out driving on the roads in Pulaski County, officers never know what they're going to face.
Are there ever difficulties in finding the place where you're trying to respond to a call?
It is.
Lieutenant Lucas Nestor took us down Little Creek Road, a rural area near Giles County. GPS technology doesn't always work out here.
So when you're out here, I mean, sometimes you're not even going to have cell phone service.
Most of the time in Little Creek, no.
Their radios work, but they've had to ask to use phones in nearby houses, including one time during a standoff.
Yeah, a couple times you'd have to use a landline at the house you're at or find one.
For Nestor, who grew up in the area, there's no group of people he'd rather protect. We watched as he stopped to help these kids whose car had broken down.
It takes it to another level. And then even with people I don't know, I still take, it still affects me because this is, where I've committed my life to.
Most of the officers here grew up nearby. That includes Sheriff Mike Worrell, who took over this past summer, 20 years after starting with the department.
We're fortunate in Pulaski. Our citizens, they're very supportive of us for the most part.
He says helping people is the most rewarding part of the job, whether it's saving a life or simpler.
When you're able to stop and help somebody with directions or, change a flat tire or just the little things like that, those are the ones that really stick with you.
There are certainly slow days, but just a few situations can put a strain on the 47-member department, like one day last month during icy conditions.
3 to 6 p.m. we had 25 motor vehicle crashes. So if you're not prepared for it, that really takes a toll.
For 5 days in March of 2015, one search took precedent, ending with 5-year-old Noah Thomas's body being found after he went missing. Worrell says it was hard on everybody.
The initial aspect of cases like those, they're so team-oriented.
Departments all over the country were offering their assistance. Officers showed up that no one here even knew. How long their shifts were depended on how they were holding up.
As long as they can be, 12, 14, 16 hours a day, go home, get sleep, come back. It's hard. It's hard on them, it's hard on their families.
Normally, there are 5 officers working 12-hour shifts to go on patrols.
This is going to be all your outlying areas.
Captain Daniel Johnson says covering the 330 square miles can be challenging.
With those outlying areas, sometimes it makes it difficult.
Drive times can be 45 minutes when traveling between calls, particularly if they involve back roads. Sheriff Worrell says he's happy to have the resources he does, although more manpower would be the best way to further help his department protect and serve. In Pulaski County, Tommy Lopez, 10 News working for you.